Hello, my magical creatures. We're back in the woods. Same spot, same book. How to be an adult. Ophi's chilling. Beefcake's chilling. And here we have Meatloaf coming to greet us. Oh, he's so excited. Yes. Say hello, Meatloaf. Story time. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Okay. So, we are on the chapter called Befriending the Shadow. Young says, "Excuse you, it's story time. Please don't. No, please. Thank you." Young says, "We meet ourselves in 1,000 disguises along the path. The shadow is the archetype of the unconscious that represents the feared, denied, unaddressed, forbidden, and excluded parts of ourselves. Joseph Campbell calls the shadow the inconvenient or resisted psychic powers that we have not dared to integrate. We project these powers, characteristics, onto others of our same sex and react strongly to them. The negative shadow is composed of our own unacceptable and disowned defects that we strongly condemn in others. What we are unconscious of in ourselves, we become emphatically conscious of in others. The positive shadow is composed of the good qualities hidden in us that we strongly admire or envy in others. We consciously respect in them what we inwardly disavow in ourselves. In every work of genius, we can recognize our own rejected thoughts. They come back to us with a certain alienated majesty," says Emerson. I and it. The shadow turns some of our I, what is really ourselves, into it, which seems to exist only in others. Befriending the shadow means restoring our I to its wholeness by taking back, recollecting all our projected, banished parts. Where it was, there I shall be, said Freud. What we exclude and disown becomes larger than life. It turns on us and scares us. We are then hurt by unlived parts of our very selves. To recollect or integrate our projections is to acknowledge them and let them back in. Then we contain all the parts of ourselves. This is the meaning of psychological healing, acknowledging that which we have denied and restoring the full complement of our own powers. We drop defenses long enough to admit and allow that the negative out there is somehow in here. Then we automatically discover its inner core of positive value and personal enrichment. To drop defenses is to depart from the neurotic attachment of ego. It is to reach a coherently healthy ego. Beauty accepted the beast while he was still ugly and so found the prince. Beautiful like her, i.e., her partner, her missing part, her other half. She enlisted the very energy that she had once feared and disenfranchised. Her foe then became her ally, no longer larger than life, but life-size. She discovered an identity with him. This is the spiritual self, the same in all of us, released by unconditional love. Integrating the positive shadow. To integrate the positive shadow is to acknowledge our own untapped potential behind the awe we have of others. We begin to acknowledge and to release from within ourselves the very talents and qualities we admired in others. At first this means acting as if, but soon we act with ease and even more of our hidden powers become accessible to us. We expend effort and then grace takes over. Integrating the negative shadow. To integrate the negative shadow, we admit, without at first seeing the justification, that we have the very characteristic we so disparage in someone else. We drop blame and discover a valuable kernel. We then find in ourselves this positive, but still unlived counterpart of the negative quality we see in another. Hidden in everything negative is something alive and beautiful that wants to belong to us, as the prince within the beast wanted to belong to beauty. Negative only means not yet redeemed by conscious integration. Negative only means not yet redeemed by conscious integration. What follows is a list of the counterparts of the negative shadow. As you acknowledge anything you strongly dislike in others, left column, you are challenged to adopt its equivalent positively lively quality for yourself, the right column. So I'll give you a little visual. Like this. So we'll go from the left to the right. The projected. If you are strongly upset by others, then there's the unowned. Then you have but may not be using your own, this. So, just going down the list. Projected addictiveness is unowned steadfastness. Projected anxiety is unowned excitement. Projected approval seeking is unowned openness to appreciation. Arrogance is self-confidence. Bias is discernment. Bitterness, grudge holding, is refusal to overlook injustice. Caretaking is compassion. Clinging is loyalty. Compromise is negotiability. Compulsive orderliness is organization and efficiency. Conning, teaching, encouraging. Connivance, intelligent strategizing. Projected control and manipulativeness is leadership, efficiency, coordinating ability. Cowardice is caution. Cruelty is anger. Cunning is forethought. Defensiveness is preparedness. Demanding is asking. Depending on others, reasonable trust of others. Flattery, complimenting. Projected foolhardiness is bravery. Projected greed is self-provision. Guilt, conscientiousness. Hostility, assertiveness. Hypocrisy, ability to act as if. Impatience, eagerness. Impulsiveness, spontaneity. Incompetence, willingness to experiment. Indecision, openness to possibilities. Insensitivity, objectivity. Intimidation, confrontation. Jealousy, protectiveness. Jumping to conclusions, intuitiveness. Lack of order, flexibility. Laziness, relaxedness. Loneliness, openness to nurturance. Loquacity, articulateness. Lying, imaginativeness. Neediness, asks for respect of appropriate needs. Obsequiousness, respect. Perfectionism, commitment to doing things well. Procrastination, honoring one's own timing. Rigidity, tenacity. Projected sarcasm is unowned wit. Selfishness, self-nurturance. Self-pity, self-forgiveness. Projected sense of obligation is unowned choice. Slyness is shrewdness. Submissiveness is cooperation and docility. Tactless bluntness, frank candidness. Taking for granted, accepting. Vengefulness, justice. Woo! Using the preceding lists, here's a way of working with the negative shadow. I am strongly upset when others are controlling. I acknowledge that I am controlling, though I may not see it right now. I have efficiency and leadership skills that I have not fully used. I choose to act as if I had a high level of leadership ability without being controlling. An automatic shift will then occur with three results. 1. Controlling behavior by others will become simply an object of observation. You will be informed but not affected by it. You will be a witness, not an antagonist. Your own subtly controlling ways will vanish. Your coordinating and leadership skills will emerge automatically and with ease. I forgot to say 2 and 3, but those are both part of that package. Only that which is really ourselves has the power to heal, says Jung. And that is the end of the chapter. Ciao, ciao.